I'm Lily, and I was 10 years old when it happened. Halloween was always my favorite holiday. I loved making my own costumes. But that year was different. My parents were always busy, so I spent a lot of time alone in my room, crafting and creating. I decided to make a mask. It was going to be the best one ever. I chose dark, swirling colors, deep purples and midnight blues. As I painted, I felt like the mask was watching me. But that was silly, right? Then I had an idea. What if I added a piece of myself to the mask? As I glued it onto the forehead of the mask, I felt a strange tingling in my fingers. I told myself it was just excitement, but deep down, I knew something was off. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept looking at the mask on my dresser. In the moonlight, it seemed to shimmer and shift, like it was breathing. I pulled the covers over my head and tried to convince myself it was just shadows. The next morning, everything seemed normal. The mask was just a mask again. But as the day went on, I started noticing little things. A twitch of the lips when I wasn't looking directly at it. A blink when I turned away. I couldn't shake the feeling that it was watching me, waiting for something. That night, I woke up suddenly. The room was dark, but I could feel something was wrong. I turned on my bedside lamp, and there it was. The mask. It was looking at me. Its eyes. They were alive, and they were hungry. The mask slowly rose from the dresser, floating in the air. It whispered to me, "Let me in, Lily. Let me wear you." The mask pressed against my face, cold and suffocating. I could feel it trying to meld with my skin, to take over my body. I fought with all my strength, trying to push it away. My fingers clawed at my face, desperate to pry it off. And then, it was morning. But I knew the nightmare was far from over. In that moment, I knew I had to destroy it. But how? Then I remembered the hair. My hair was what brought it to life. With all my strength, I grabbed the mask and dug my fingers into where I'd glued the hair. Finally, with a sickening rip, I tore out the lock of hair. The mask let out a terrible shriek, and then it was just a mask again. I doused the mask and set it alight, watching the flames consume my creation. As it burned, I swear I could hear it whispering my name one last time. Now, every Halloween, I'm extra careful with my costumes. Because you never know. When something you create might try to create itself out of you.